It's been statistically proven that the #1 issue Kyle residents care about, even more than what to do or schools, is roads. Roads are what people really care about. Most of us understand that this bond was passed in 2022 and that all this construction is going to happen. But the problem, when someone tries to explain it, they look at the map, and the map is just kind of a mess. Some projects are going into each other, and they also have the Vibe Trail on there, which is this purple trail. So trying to figure out everything that's going to happen as far as the roads, it's a lot to understand. So I'm going to try to explain all these projects the best I can. People on the west usually care about the projects on the west. People on the east care about the projects on the east. But I'll also be dropping in some of Kyle's best hidden gems that you might want to cross to the other side of town to try or experience. A lot of the roads in Kyle look just like the road behind me. They were meant to be for a town much smaller. This is BB Road, and it's just 2 lanes. And the amount of traffic as you get closer into town, it's just really hard for people making the daily commute in and out of Kyle. They would love to see roads like this turned into wider, either 2 lanes with a turning lane, or the really high traffic roads will be 2 lanes on each side. So 4-lane almost highways are what's coming Kyle's way. The first major project is the Kyle Crossing. They're going to extend that, and the reason I think this is the biggest project is it's the only one that actually will cross from east to west. So this, I think, is going to go under I-35 and wrap around to the Seton Medical Center. This should give residents on the east side who want to go to the Evo movie theater and the Costco, where all those restaurants are over there, it should give them much easier access to get west. And then residents, obviously, who want to come over to the east for the medical center or some other reasons, maybe they want to use the trails over here or visit some great restaurants and destinations, or even just Walmart, it's going to give them an easier option to get east. The second project is BB Road. BB Road is one of these roads where it's just 1 lane each side and it curves. And the curve has led to some bad traffic conditions and some accidents. So they're going to widen it. They're going to turn it into 4 lanes, and they're going to try to straighten it out so it's not so curvy, which should just make traffic just go faster. So if you live west and you're thinking, I don't really care about BB Road, let me tell you, you want to take BB Road to Taqueria Huntatan and try their carne asada taco. So that reason in and of itself is enough to travel BB Road out east and see what Kyle has to offer. The third project, this one's in West Kyle. It's Old Stagecoach Road, where Jack C. Hayes Trail turns into Old Stagecoach Road, and that's about 2.2 miles where you travel south down to Veterans Drive. They're going to put in all kinds of drainage, and they're going to take the electric wiring and move it underground. So a lot of improvements on that road and widening it so traffic flows better. And then it goes into Center Street towards downtown, and they're actually putting improvements there in Center Street as well. Key destinations, this will help traffic coming from the south to Hayes High School. This will improve the traffic to Greg Clark Park, and eventually when downtown gets built up, it should help all the traffic into downtown. Now, right before you get to downtown, a key restaurant you need to try is Vaquero's. Best enchiladas and best queso in Kyle. Some have even told me it's the best queso in Texas. So another big project, project number 4, is the extension of the Kyle Parkway. So if you take the Kyle Parkway east, it eventually runs into Dacey Lane and just stops. So they're going to extend that so it kind of curves around towards Lehman High School. They're also going to put a loop above the Seton Medical Center. This is a $46 million project, so this is a big one. If you haven't been to this area, this is right on the east of Walmart. So if you live on the west and you haven't been to Taqueria Jaliscienses, it's right where this road is going to be. This road is going to go around Taqueria Jaliscienses. It should make traffic a little bit easier to get in, get your El Pastor taco, and then get out without having to get stuck in traffic. Right next to Project 4 is Project 5, which is Button Creek Road, which is right here behind me. I love to take Button Creek Road to get out to Button Creek neighborhood where the Button Creek trailhead is. So to hit those trails, there's a wildflower area. They have a butterfly preserve and a bat preserve. So great potential out for nature lovers to come out east and experience this. But improving this road will help get out here, which usually it can take 15 minutes to 30 minutes, and it hopefully will cut down that time to under 10 minutes if you live on the west and you're coming east. Project number 6 is the Marketplace extension. I talked about this on a video where we were talking about the Vibe and how the Vibe is going to go from Chipotle and those restaurants north towards the Public Safety Center. Well, this is also where a new road is going to go from that same area north toward right by HEB, and then north towards the Public Safety Center. So this will be a 4-lane highway, and it'll be about 0.6 miles. The seventh project is Windy Hill Road. They're just going to be straightening it. Again, they found that a lot of curves are slowing down traffic and creating accidents. So improving Windy Hill Road, way out northeast, Kyle. So if you live in West Kyle and you think, why would I take Windy Hill? You would take it out to some great taco destinations, including Taqueria El Jim, to try the Bistec taco, among others. So that's a lot of info. Hopefully these improvements will really help people get from one side of town to the other a lot faster. On this map, you can see the purple lines. That's the Vibe Trail. These are non-car options. I really hope this gets developed and integrated perfectly in with the new roads. This is a great innovative way for our town to grow and kind of show other towns how you don't need cars to get around congested areas. If you have any helpful comments or suggestions, or maybe hidden gems, places that I missed and didn't mention that these new roads will lead to, just drop it in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.